Hi there, friends. It's never too late to seek a newer world which is blessed with all the abundance of life, name, fame, fortune, glory, honor, success, health, wealth, peace, love, non-violence, and all the attitudes which can decide our altitude in life. But for this, we have to decide what we want to be. And always reminded by the great philosophers, thinkers, poets, that heights by great men captain reached were not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. So we have to learn the basic principles of success to acquire everything possible on this planet Earth, because we are blessed with all the ingredients which made any great man achieve everything what we have narrated. And so I can say, is not it strange how princes and kings and the clowns that caper in sawdust rings, and common people like you and me are builders for eternity. Each is given a set of rules, a shapeless mass and a bag of tools, and each must furnish, before life is flown, a stumbling block or a stepping stone. Beloved friends, I firmly believe in the power of our intelligence, the greatest gift of Lord to us, blessed to us at the time of our birth. The brain, whatever it can conceive and believe, the brain can achieve. We should demand high from our life, and we can really enjoy the journey of life with all the abundance, happiness, perfect peace of mind, with everything which can give us all the blessings what other greats have achieved. But for this, Dr. Napoleon Hill suggested 17 principles in the law of success, and in Think and Grow Rich, 13 principles. We have to apply these, and they are very practical principles which have really stood the test of the time. They have a very strong foundation. But we can take the 6 basics from it, that is desire, decision, faith, persistence, mastermind alliance, and the well-organized planning. So my great interest now is to share with you decision. This is one of the very, very important things which is in the chain of success, which can be the stepping stones towards reaching greatness in your life. Let's see what the decision is meaning. The mastery of procrastination. Analysis of thousands of people, men and women, has brought the fact to this person. Lack of decision was near the head of the list of all the causes of failures. This is no mere statement of theory. It is always a fact. Procrastination, the opposite of decision, is a common enemy which practically every man must conquer if you want to achieve greatness in life, success in life, abundance in life. Procrastination is a thief of time. Analysis of several hundred people who had accumulated fortunes and become successful in life, reached all the heights and glories in life, disclosed the fact that every one of them had the habit of reaching decision promptly and of changing the decision very slowly whenever it was required. People who fail to accumulate money, riches, success, and any other great abundance in life have the habit of reaching decision, if at all they decide, very slowly, and of changing the decision quickly and promptly, instantly. If you see the story of the great successful people, you will find that they decide very promptly, quickly and definitely, and seldom change those decisions, may come what. The majority of the people who fail to accumulate abundance in life sufficient for their needs are generally and easily influenced by the opinion of others. They permit their neighbors, their relatives, their acquaintances to do their thinking, because the opinions are the cheapest commodities on earth. Everyone has a flock of opinions ready to be wished upon anyone who is willing to accept them. If you get influenced by opinions of others, you can never make your decision. You will not succeed in any undertaking, much less in that of transmuting your own burning desire into any realizations of the worthy ideals of your life. So this is very strong message. This little Napoleon Hill want to pass on to all my great friends. Never listen to the opinions. And remember what Ralph Waldo Emerson says. Henceforth, please God, for he were I forsake the opinions of mankind, I shall be living with God. I find him in the bottom of my heart. I hear his voice continually. That is there. Be self-reliant. Believe in yourself. And believe in the people who are really interested in you. If you are influenced by the opinion of others, you will have no desire of your own. Keep your own alliance partner. When you begin to put into practice whatever you want to achieve in life, your own decision will only help you and follow them. Take no one into confidence except the members who are really keenly interested in your welfare and growth and prosperity. And be very sure that there are very few people who are keenly interested in your growth, success and prosperity, who have complete sympathy and harmony with your success and purpose. Most of the time, dear friends, you will find close friends and relatives, while not meaning to do so, often handicap one through opinions and sometimes through ridicules, which is meant to be humorous. Thousands of men and women carry inferiority complexes with them all throughout their life because some well-known, meaningful person but ignorant person destroyed their self-belief and self-confidence. They ruined their life. And these innocent persons trust everyone, believe everyone, except in their own power of personality. These mediocres are bound to go to dust, and they will leak the dust and never be crowned with success. So the first and foremost principle in life is to listen to the voice of your own soul. You have your own brain. You have your own intelligence. Use it. Be confident and be self-believing person. Keep your eyes and ears wide open and your mouth closed. If you wish to acquire the habit of prompt decision, then this is very, very essential for you. And genuine wisdom is usually conspicuous through modesty and silence. Become wise to become great. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it. This is the equivalent of saying that deeds and not words are what count most. Beloved friends, that is my sincere advice. Be self-reliant, be self-confident, have belief in faith in yourself, and you can be definitely becoming successful in life. There have been great people on this planet Earth who really took such a great decision which was so much difficult and so much dangerous. Take the example of Abraham Lincoln. His decision to issue his famous proclamation of emancipation, which gave freedom to the colored people of America, rendered with full understanding that his act would turn thousands of friends and political supporters against him. He knew too that the carrying out of such proclamation would mean death to thousands of men on the battlefield, and in the end it cost his life. That required courage. You know the story of Socrates' decision to drink the cup of poison rather than compromise in his personal belief was a decision of courage. He turned time ahead of 1,000 years and gave to people then unborn the right of freedom of thought and speech. The history is filled with such great persons who sacrifice everything but never compromise on the principles, and they have their own decision. They always believe in win or perish, victory or death, do or die, but stand by your decision. Let the people say what they want, but you have decided what is applicable to you to make you immortal and great. This power is made up to the principles which can make anyone great, and you can be also blessed by this power of decision making. Simply you have to practice, but try to know in details about the thing you are desiring and then making your decision. Dear friends, be decisive. Never procrastinate. Never let the work done this moment postpone for other moment. Those who reach decisions promptly and definitely know what they want and generally get it. Leaders in every walk of life decide quickly and firmly, and you are another leader, another great in the chain of success. That is the major reason why you will be a leader. The world has a habit of making room for you, whose words and action, so that you know where you are going. The habit of indecision acquired because of lack of self-belief and self-confidence, and that starts early in the childhood. 98 out of every 100 people working for wages today are in the position they hold because they lack the definiteness of decision or a plan, a definite position, and the knowledge of how to choose an employer. Definiteness of decision always requires courage, sometimes very great courage. As you know, when Julius Caesar wanted to win an island from the British, he had to make a very strong decision. He loaded all his equipments, all his soldiers, and crossed the river and then burn everything else. Burn the bridges, burn the ship, burn the boats, and addressed to his soldiers, look, now there is no possible retreat. There is only one thing, win or perish. That is called a great decision. Whatever decision you have made, whatever decision you have made, stick to that. Don't worry. With belief and faith and conviction, with bulldog determination and persistent continual action, you will overcome. You will succeed. So what we learned from the lessons we have discussed, be a man of decision. Be a man of self-reliance and self-confidence. Enlighten our mind, heart and soul, and believe that God is there to guide us, protect us. With faith, belief, we can move the mountain. This mountain, this can be moved. If you really believe, this can move easily from one place to another. You are born great. The sky is the limit for your success and greatness. And remember, be persevering, persistent, courageous, bold, decisive person to leave footprints on the sands of time, so that other fellow will follow your path as we are emulating the greats. Thank you very much. Wishing all the best and all success. This little Napoleon Hill telling you bye from now, Virendra dear. Thank you very much indeed.